Hi guys, I'm Kinsey Schofield and I'm with the Nocturnal and I'm trying to be so cool right now because I am gonna pee myself. I love the two of you and my dogs are gonna feel my energy, so I'm just trying to be cool.
Oh, wow, that's nice. If they don't start barking, we're gonna be offended.
Congratulations on the show. I absolutely adore it. Michael, what kind of boss is Amy?
An amazing boss and an amazing leader, and showrunner and scene partner and everything. It was really great to get to be very up close watching Amy, just exert her influence in subtle and unsubtle ways on the set. I really love the way that Amy runs the set. It's a pleasure working with her.
Congratulations on the show. My God, it is so cute. Yamanika, I just want to, can I live with you? I'll pay rent for both of us. I just love you guys. And Kevin, what a twist and turn your character takes. Can you tell me a little bit? You play the fiance and you are honestly like the perfect guy, and things start to not go your way and it's Black Hawk Down. Can you tell me a little bit about that experience as an actor?
Just the unraveling. I think it was fun for us to kind of come up with, a guy being on top and just, it's all a facade. He just crumbles inside when he doesn't have his partner.
Yeah, well, it feels like there was more of that too, because Yamanika, as you know, Travis was like the ultimate guy too, super handsome on the gram, and then she goes to his house and he's a hoarder. So it's interesting that kind of pattern we have, and then the kind of quirky guy ends up to be the real hero. What was it like to play a girlfriend that was like, I don't think we see enough really good girlfriends on television anymore. It's like conflict or jealousy. What was it like to be just that go-to girl?
And, I'm so glad you said that, Kinsey, because we had talked about that earlier. A lot of times when they show women, there's some level of competition or cattiness. And we all know that we just have girlfriends in our life that we want to see the best and also give us the truth about the things that we're going through. And I think the good thing about this show and all the different men that they show us is it's these illuminations that women constantly get of, this is the type of man you should be with, this is what you should get. Or you can resort to sort of like the quirky guy because he's going to be there for you. But we get to see the quirky guy be beautiful and hot and loving in a way that there's not a settling for that. My heart is being fortified in that love. And it's beautiful because you know what? You got to go where the love is, girl. You ain't got time to be dealing with Matt and his nonsense, whatever he got going on, and need to go get some Prozac. We need somebody that's there to hold us and give us love and pure love and really see who we are. There's a scene I know that you connected with. I don't want to give too much, but it's a scene when we look back at it as the girlfriends and we're crying because there was a moment that was so vulnerable where she felt like her vulnerability had been compromised, but it was just sort of, it wasn't. It was us having our own fears. You know what I'm saying? Speak for us instead of just really opening up our heart. And when that situation happens, everybody's heart's just going to be like, but you get the fulfillment of how that plays out. And it's just really beautiful. So my hat's off to everybody involved, obviously Amy and Kevin for their vision and what they did behind the scenes and that I was a part of it.
Absolutely. And Amy, I have to ask, I imagine it's not that difficult to fall in love with Michael Cera. I mean, on set, in real life, how difficult was that playing that part?
It's really easy to fall in love with Michael Cera. I think I actually am worried about people being jealous of me and people resenting that I got to do it and they didn't.
It's never been a problem. I don't think you're gonna have any problems.
You watch. No. You watch. People hate women, so.
Well, that's a really good point. I was thinking that I love the relationships you have with women. There's no competition. It's support, it's love, and that's really one of the greatest things I took away from this show. So kudos to you for that, because I loved seeing you thrive with your girlfriends, and I loved the way they supported you. That was really beautiful to see. I was wondering, I did read that this is loosely based on real life. Are you comfortable telling me a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, totally. Thanks for asking. I would say it's like 50% from my life, and definitely true to me, and sort of a lot of my struggles and things that have happened to me. Yeah, and I really wanted to share this story because I just think that a lot of us don't really think back that much to our teen years when those early traumas happen. So and how it affects us today. And so I really wanted to kind of put that out there.
Yeah, I love it. Congratulations on making it so digestible, because it's funny, but I also am like madly in love with these characters. And so it's this weird mix of feelings going on inside of me. I really thought that this show it's so much sweeter than I ever could possibly have imagined. And Violet, what really pulled me into you was the fact that you had a really hard job of reflecting some, upsetting, traumatic times in Beth's life. And was that, as a young actor, was that a struggle for you, or because you absolutely nailed it?
Well, thank you so much. I think it's always tough kind of diving into those difficult situations. Obviously, I'm in high school, I'm still going through these things. But I think, just Amy was so wonderful to work with, and the writers and directors, and they gave me a lot of wisdom on how to kind of approach those scenes, and really valued my energy, and I just felt really safe. So I was just kind of able to sort of dive into those more difficult scenes.
Well, you nailed it. Like I said, I was so impressed with you. Now, you mentioned hot and sexy, so I'm gonna have to throw it to LeVar, because obviously that defines you as a human being. You are this solid character. There's no judgment. How did you get involved in this project? Because I personally wanted so much more of you.
Man, me, so it wasn't too difficult. I hope I'm doing a good job playing me, because if I suck playing me, I should be out of business. But so I'm a comedian, I'm a pharmacist too. Amy happened to see me performing, and it's like a fairy tale or something. She liked my performance, and we talked, and she was like, "Oh, you put your part in the show," and here I am. So it's just a dream come true for me. I had a great time doing it, and being able to incorporate my life into it as well, because I'm on a journey myself, transitioning out of retail pharmacy into entertainment. So it was perfect.
Well, what a way to launch. What is it like to play this guy that's so blunt?
It's fun. It's really fun. I really love about John is that this character is that you really, I think, experience him, through the lens of Amy's character, like kind of discovering him and him entering her life at this moment where she needs something completely different, and he's sort of the opposite of the world that she's currently inhabiting in so many ways. So it's really fun to do that, and it's a character that I admire a lot. So it's fun to play somebody that you aspire to be more like in a lot of ways.
I laughed, probably the hardest I laughed was the very first episode with you, and I think you're in a dressing room,
Yes.
and you are every relative of mine that I adore, but I don't want to be around them when they have no filter, and I love you for it. So what was it like reading that script for the first time? Were you like, this is hilarious, or is that you that is so funny?
No, the script is very funny. Everything on the page is really funny, and Amy creates an environment in which, improv is welcome. But, almost everything that you see in that scene was written beautifully.
Okay, they're telling me to wrap, but really quickly, can I get everybody's favorite karaoke song so I can put together a cute little video for social? Your favorite karaoke song?
Otis Redding, Try a Little Tenderness.
Okay,
Stranger in My House.
Kevin?
All right, it had to be an instrumental because I run from karaoke. It's my biggest fear.
Really quickly, can I have your favorite karaoke songs? Do you have one?
Oh my God. Anything by Heart.
Oh yeah. Okay, Violet. It's
My
okay to
heart
say
will go
Bieber.
on.
Oh wow, you went with Celine? Okay.
Son of a Preacher Man.
Son of a
Folsom,
Preacher Man.
And Folsom Prison Blues.
What about you, Michael?
Karaoke?
Yeah.
I like Tequila. You know that song Tequila? It's
Oh,
only
okay.
got one word, so you spend most of the time.
That's really
And then,
good.
like, when you're supposed to say tequila, you drop the microphone or something every time you're about to say.
That's
Perfect. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Kinsey.
Congratulations.
All right, Kinsey, see you.
Bye. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. You're so talented, and it was a joy to spend my afternoon with you. Thank you.